day has come. It's our last day together. It's the last time that I get to say, welcome to my friends in 103. I don't think that I feel it in my heart or in my head yet. I feel that on Saturday, tomorrow, that it will hit me. I'll start to feel it in my heart and in my head that this year is done. The best part for me is that I get to be a kindergarten teacher next year at Bryant, because I don't know what I would do if I couldn't see each and every one of you at least once a week. I don't know, maybe some of you I'll see every day, maybe some of you I'll see every other day, but I know that I'll get to see you. And that was something that even on the first day meeting you all, I thought to myself, I already love each and every one of you. How will I go through the next year if I don't end up being a teacher at Bryant? Because I already knew from day one that each and every one of you were going to hold a special place in my heart. I have got to grow through this year because of you. You have helped me become a kindergarten teacher, and I cannot thank you enough. Working with you all this year has been so special and something I will never, ever, ever forget. Even though we had to part ways in March because of the illness, I have still felt a very special connection with all of you through our distance learning. I know that when I do my videos, I don't get to see your reactions and I don't get to see how you are doing through the videos, but it makes me so happy when I see notes and messages from your moms and dads and family members saying that the videos are working for you and that you are enjoying them. And seeing you during our Zoom calls on Fridays and during this week, it has made me feel lots of feelings. I had a few tears coming down my cheeks during our parade yesterday because it was so wonderful to see you all, and it was hard for me to not be able to give each and every one of you a huge hug to tell you how proud I am of everything that you have accomplished this year. I have watched so much growth and so much love for learning, and it's just made me so excited for each of you for first grade. I can now say, good morning, first graders, because you are ready for first grade. I am so proud of you. Thank you for letting me come in and teach this year. That is not something that you will normally see in a classroom. Probably, maybe during another year at Bryant, you might have another student teacher or a intern in your classroom, but most of the time you just have one teacher in the classroom. So I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for welcoming me into the classroom this year and letting me co-teach with Mr. Gallagher. It has been an honor to teach you and an honor for you to be my first class. My very first class was with you all. I had my first year of school with your first year of school. And so this was a very special year for me, like I said. And I get to continue watching you grow through Bryant, and I am so grateful for that. So make sure when you see me in the hallway, you give me that not kindergarten, first grade wave. because I will be looking out for each of you in the hallway. I'll have my eagle eyes out ready to go so I can give you a big, not kindergarten, first grade wave. Oh, I'm so excited. Well, I have attendance for us today, and I have my flag ready to go for Pledge of Allegiance. So what I want us to start out with is attendance, our last day. So listen carefully for your name, and I want everyone to reflect or think about when they hear their name. I want you to think about the amazing things that you have done this year, and also think about the amazing things that you are going to continue to do at Bryant. Okay, so I have my list next to me, and let's see, looking at my list. Okay, finding a name that we haven't called yet during this round. Oh, okay. Are you ready? Thinking about some things that you want to reflect on or think about that has happened this last year. Some positive things, some things that you felt really especially proud of. I'm gonna call attendance a little bit slower today, because I want to make sure you have that opportunity to really feel those things that you're thinking about. Okay, are you ready? Let's begin. Starting with PD. Good morning. RV. ST. SF. SM. TW. TO. TO. AC. ABC. CH. CH. EN. GK. HN. JN. JN. KM. LS. LH. LP. MT. MS. And MJ. Congratulations, first graders. I am so proud of you. Okay, so I want you to take a second, think about those things that you were reflecting on, those things about kindergarten, and thinking ahead to your future at Bryant. Just take a second. Take a big breath. Hold those into your heart, because those are very special thinkings. Okay. Let's stand safely for the Pledge of Allegiance. Ready? Begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. You may be seated. Okay, so just like every day this past week, I have a read aloud for you. The last couple of days, we've been reading books about first grade, thinking ahead to what's to come. First grade. Oh, I'm so excited for you. I have a book. This is from my friend's library. This is a book I have at home. I wish I had it here with me. This is a book that means a lot to me because I like to read this book when I'm thinking about the future, thinking about places that I am going to go in my life, thinking I remember when I was in kindergarten, I really wanted to be a teacher. Hey, wait a second. I am a teacher. I have wanted to be a teacher since I was in kindergarten. I know, that's a long time. I have always wanted to be a teacher. And you know, some people, they think in kindergarten, I want to be a janitor. I want to be a doctor. I want to be a veterinarian. I want to be a gardener. There's lots of different things that you might think about as a kindergartner that you want to do. And most of the time, you don't end up doing that, or maybe you start doing that in college or thinking about that when you graduate from high school, and then you end up changing your mind. I went to college thinking, I'm going to be a marine biologist. I had a time where I thought marine biology was what I wanted to do because I loved the ocean and I wanted to study the ocean. And I ended up changing back to being a teacher because I knew in my deepest heart that that was really what I wanted to do. So this is one of those books that I like to read when I think there's so many different things that could happen in the future. And you just have to enjoy every moment of what is happening now and find out later what's going to happen in the future. This is a book by Dr. Seuss, and it's called Oh, the Places You'll Go. Thinking about the future, we know we're going to first grade, but we don't know what's going to happen in first grade. There's lots of different things that could happen. Let's read about what Dr. Seuss has to say about the places you can go. Oh, the places you'll go. And you know, I love rhyming words a lot. There's a lot of rhyming words in Dr. Seuss books, so this is gonna be one of my favorites. Congratulations! Does he know that you just graduated from kindergarten? That we just moved on up to first grade? Congratulations! Today is your day. You're off to great places. You're off and away. Are you hearing those rhyming words? You have brains in your head. You have feet in your shoes. You can steer yourself in any direction you choose. You're on your own and you know what you know, and you are the guy or girl who will decide where to go. I love the colors in Dr. Seuss books. He makes lots of bright colors so the pages really stand out. Pink trees, I love it. Pink is my favorite color. You'll look up and down streets, look 'em over with care. About some you will say, I don't choose to go there. With your head full of brains and your shoes full of feet, you're too smart to go down any not so good street. And you may not find any you'll want to go down. In that case, of course, you'll head straight out of town. It's opener there in the wide open air. Out there things can happen, and frequently do, to people as brainy and footsy as you. And when things start to happen, don't worry, don't stew. Just go right along, you'll start happening too. Oh, the places you'll go. We know one place we're going. Up to first grade. You'll be on your way up. Does this guy, is he writing this book for us? I love it. You'll be seeing great sights. You'll join the high flyers who soar to high heights. I think we should move on up to first grade in hot air balloons. Do you think that too? I think that would be really fun. You won't lag behind because you'll have the speed. You'll pass the whole gang and you'll soon take the lead. Wherever you fly, you'll be best of the best. Wherever you go, you will top all the rest. Except when you don't, because sometimes you won't. I'm sorry to say so, but sadly it's true, that bang-ups and hang-ups can happen to you. You can get all hung up in a prickly perch, and your gang will fly on. You'll be left in a lurch. You'll come down from the lurch with an unpleasant bump. The chances are then that you'll be in a slump. And when you're in a slump, you're not in for much fun. Unslumping yourself is not easily done. You will come to a place where the streets are not marked. Some windows are lighted, but mostly they're dark. A place you could sprain both your elbow and chin. Do you dare to stay out? Do you dare to go in? How much can you lose? How much can you win? And if you go in, should you turn left or right? Or right and 3/4? Or maybe not quite? Or go around back and sneak in from behind? Simply it's not, I'm afraid you will find, for a mind maker upper to make up his mind. You can get so confused that you'll start into race down long wiggly roads at a breaknecking pace and grind on for miles across weirdish wild space, headed, I fear, towards a most useless place, the waiting place. Interesting. For people just waiting for a train to go, or a bus to come, or a plane to go, or the mail to come, or the rain to go, or the phone to ring, or the snow to snow, or waiting around for a yes or a no, or waiting for their hair to grow. Everyone is just waiting. Waiting for the fish to bite, or waiting for wind to fly a kite, or waiting around for Friday night, or waiting perhaps for their Uncle Jake, or a pot to boil, or a better break, or a string of pearls, or a pair of pants, or a wig with curls, or another chance. Everyone is just waiting. No, that's not for you. Somehow you'll escape all that waiting and staying. You'll find the bright places where boom bands are playing. Because we know that with hard work comes great things. We worked very hard in kindergarten, and we weren't waiting. We didn't wait in kindergarten. We moved on up to first grade because we worked through those hard things and didn't wait. We pushed through and learned lots of new things. With banner flip-flapping, once more you'll ride high, ready for anything under the sky. Ready because you're that kind of guy. Oh, the places you'll go, there is fun to be done. There are points to be scored, there are games to be won. And the magical things you can do with that ball will make you the winningest winner of all. Fame! You'll be famous as famous can be, with the whole wide world watching you win on TV. I don't know what kind of game this is, but it looks really fun. Except when they don't, because sometimes they won't. I'm afraid that sometimes you'll play lonely games too. Games you can't win because you'll play against you. All alone, whether you like it or not, alone will be something you'll be quite a lot. And when you're alone, there's a very good chance you'll meet something that scares you right out of your pants. There are some down the road between hire and yawn that can scare you so much you won't want to go on. But you will go on through the weather be foul. Oh, you will go through your enemy's prowl. Oh, you will go through the hackin' kraken's howl. Onward up many a frightening creek, though your arms may get sore and your sneakers may leak. Oh, and on you will hike, and I know you'll hike far, and face up your problems wherever they are. You'll get mixed up, of course, as you already know. You'll get mixed up with many strange birds as you go. So be sure when you step with care and great tact, and remember that life's a great balancing act. Just never forget to be dexterous and deft, and never mix up your right foot from your left. And will you succeed? Yes, you will indeed. 98.75% guaranteed. You, kid, you'll move mountains. I know each and every one of you is going to move mountains. So, be your name Buckspan or Bixby or Bray or Mordecai Ali Van Allen O'Shea, you're off to great places. Today is your day. Your mountain is waiting. So get on your way. I cannot wait to see what you do because I have already seen so many amazing things that you can do in kindergarten. So just wait for what's coming. And like Mr. Gallagher says, in 2032, I will be right there cheering you on at graduation. I'll be waiting by the mailbox, ready to hear about those announcements saying, who should I say? We'll say, is graduating. Please come and attend to the graduation. And I'll say, I'll be right there. And I'll be in the front row cheering you on. Okay, everyone. Miss Sorensen, signing off. Have a wonderful, fabulous, fun-filled summer. And I will see you next year waving that first grade wave. Congratulations, everyone. I'm so proud of you. Bye.